What up? You good? Awesome. I'm finishing 1989 by Taylor Swift. I still have like 10 tracks ahead of me. But you know what I thought? Like, why not combine the both? You know what I mean? Like a long drive on a video game, chilling, listening to the whole album. So we're doing it. And don't worry about the hat. There's a story behind it. Today got me like on that reflective move. I'll talk about it later, but let's go. We're playing The Crew 2. Also, for those of you who are in a hurry, valid, and you're here just for the music and the reaction, I left timestamps in the description or in the comment. You'll find it. Dog, I believe in you, dog. You got this.
Stand there like a ghost, shaking from the rain. She'll open up the door and say, are you insane? Say it's been a long 6 months, and you were too afraid to tell her what you want. And that's how it works. That's how you get the girl. And then you say, I want you for worse or for better. I would wait forever and ever. Roll your heart out, put it back together. I would wait forever and ever. And that's how it works. That's how you get the girl. Oh, and that's how it works. That's how you get the girl. Remind her how it used to be. Yeah. With pictures in frames of kisses on cheeks. Tell her how you must have lost your mind. Ooh. When you left her all alone and never told her why. And that's how it works. That's how you lost the girl. And now you say, I want you for worse or for better. I would wait forever and ever. Pull your heart out, put it back together. I would wait forever and ever. And that's how it works. That's how you get the girl. Oh, and that's how it works. That's how you get the girl. Yeah, and you know, that I don't want you to go. Remind me how it used to be.
See, shut up here.
Pictures in frames
Oh,
of
shit.
kisses on cheeks.
I think we're going the wrong way.
And say you want
Thanks for
me.
the correction.
Yeah. And then you say, I want you for worse or for better. I would wait forever and ever. Pull your heart out, put it back together. I want you forever and ever. And that's how it works. That's how you get the girl. That's how it works. And that's how it works. That's how you get the girl. Get the girl. It's how it works. And that's how it works. That's how you get the girl. And that's how it works. That's how you get the girl. That's how it works. That's how you got the girl.
Oh my god. I suck, bro. I swear to God, it's not me. It's not me. It's the second-hand Alibaba controller. Mine is still not charged, dog. Oh my god, I smacked all over the place. The song was cool. I'm trying to recover. The song was cool. I liked I liked it. Despite my driving, it was awesome. Okay. Definitely would listen to it again. It's I would say at the top. I'm still trying to recover. Just give me a second. Okay. So, in terms of the songs that I liked on the album, it's still like at the top right now. This album, like I said, it gave me like fluctuation. It gives me very highs and then it dips, then it goes really high, then it goes okay, then it goes okay. I see why you did this from a point of view of business concept, you know what I mean? But musically, it's okay. It gives me a lot of fluctuation. I feel like I recovered. Yeah, what's up? So yeah, this first song is cool. Okay, we're moving on. This is gonna be a long video, so I hope you're patient. I hope you see this the way I see it, which is just a vibe session, listening to an album together. You know what I mean? So calm down, get yourself something to eat, something to drink. By the way, guess what I'm doing right now? Guess. Come on, guess. Nah, dickhead. What's up? Damn, bro. Let me tell you, pizza dough. Yes, I just started. I don't know what I'm doing. This is my first batch. I'm pretty scared that I put too much sugar and too much yeast. But at the same time, I'm afraid that I didn't put enough flour or maybe that I put too much. Right now we are in the waiting session. I just let it ferment, which is basically my terms of cover it up, put it to the side, hopefully it goes well. So do your thing. This is gonna be a long one. Let's have some fun. Okay, we're next listening to This Love. Okay, let's go. Okay, acoustically it sounds beautiful.
Clear blue water, high tide came and brought you in, and I could go on and on, and I will. Skies grew darker, currents swept you out again, and you were just gone and gone in silent screams, in wildest dreams. I never dreamed of this. This love is good, this love is bad, this love is a life back from the dead. Oh, these hands that didn't let go free, and this love came back to me. Oh, tossing, turning, struggled through the night with someone new.
My bad. I'm sorry. It's not the song. It's me.
Lantern burning, flickered in my mind. Only you, but you still gone. In losing grip on sinking ships, you showed up just in time. This love is good, this love is bad, this love is alive, back from it all. These hands had to let it go free, and this love came back to me. Oh, this love left a permanent mark. This love is glowing in the dark. Oh, these hands had to let it go free, and this love came back to me.
Let's just free roam. That was beautiful. I'm serious. I'm a terrible driver. Should we go back to Sword of the Sea? I don't know why I'm asking you. You can't even reply. But still. Because I'm laughing way too much of my abilities to drive. Swear, I'm not meaning to it. Alright, so the song. Let's get down to the song. It's sonically beautiful. So far, on the second half of this album, the first two songs that I listened to already jumped up. So maybe the first half was a bit mixed, but hopefully the second half of this album is just straight up bang. Because that was sonically just majestic. Absolutely beautiful. We're continuing with I Know a Place. Let's first find us some like a mellow drive. You know what I mean? Something we can focus in.
You stand with your hand on my waistline. It's a scene and we're out here in plain sight. I can hear them whisper as we pass by. It's a bad sign, bad sign. Something happens when everybody finds out. See the vultures circling dark clouds. Love's a fragile little flame, it could burn out. It could burn out. Cause they got the cages, they got the boxes and guns. They are the hunters, we are the foxes. And we run, baby. I know places we won't be found, and they'll be chasing their tails, trying to track us down. Cause I know places we can hide. I know places, I know places. Lights flash and we'll run for the fences. Let them say what they want, we won't hear it. Loose lips sink ships all the damn time. Not this time. Just grab my hand and don't ever drop it. My love, they are the hunters, we are the foxes.
This is gangster.
And we run, baby. I know places
That's the card, not
we
me.
won't be found, and they'll be chasing their tails, trying to track us down. Cause I know places we can hide. I know places. They are the hunters, we are the foxes. And we run, just grab my hand and don't ever drop it. My love,
Love the beat.
I know places we won't be
Girl.
found. They'll be chasing their tails, trying to track us down. Cause I know places we can hide. I know places. They take their shots, but we're bulletproof. I know places. And you know for me, it's always you. I know places. In the dead of night, your eyes so green. I know places. And I know for you, it's always me. I know places.
Yo, the second half of this album, like I say, like it's actually hitting up. This is awesome. The beat is unique somehow. It has this techno vibe to it. It has this sonically beautiful, just, I don't know how to describe it other than just club banger, bro. This is a club banger. Yeah, this is also on the dog. This album is surprising me. It's really surprising me, especially the second half. It's way better from the beginning. I mean, it's arbitrary because what is the beginning when I split it in two? But I'm saying like from this second half, 3 out of the 10 that we still have, banger. Hopefully it just keeps ramping up. I like this. Let's go. Not to diss my girl, but like the first half was a little bit too inconcise for my taste. You know what I mean? How do I describe it other than just inconsistent with the tone that it was trying to set? Now I'm seeing, you know what I mean? Like, damn. Hey dog, guess what? I finished my final painting. And this ties into the hat and why am I wearing it? Check it out. What do you think? Finished it. It's done. I mean, technically still details on the job, but it's done. Do you know what it's called? The End. It's part of a series that I did, right? I wrote a book, a short story, 5 chapters. Each chapter had a name and each chapter had a painting. This was the final chapter. Chapter 1 was The Mask, which dives into this character called The Mask. And it has its own painting. It's actually on the wall right now. It's this one. Right here. I don't know if you can see what I'm pointing. This one, right here. Yeah. And the second chapter is The Truth, which is the white one above it. Third chapter called War, which is the colorful testicle / brain over there. Chapter 4, titled The Battle Begins. Now this one, I did something cool with it. Oh, at least I consider it cool. You know what I mean? I have my own taste of weirdness. So this is what I did. I didn't finish that one because I didn't have time. It wasn't like I chose to do this. But it was part of it. You know what I mean? Like I didn't have time to finish it. And also, like the dumbass I am, I did not calculate the size of the painting equivalent to the size of the briefcase. So I couldn't shove it there, you know what I mean? Even if I finished it in time, like I couldn't do it, and transport would be just too complicated. So I left it with a friend. He works in that country. I said to him, hey dog, I will come back to it later, because I was thinking like maybe I'll revisit this place in the upcoming years. So I said, you know what? This would be a cool thing. If I didn't finish it back home, I will come back to it here and finish it in that store. How cool is that? It's cool, right? It's awesome. It's like a scavenger hunt, you know what I mean? For the final part of the chapter. But I named it The Battle Begins, and then came back and I said to him, hey, I'll come back to it later. He's like, dog, you got it for however time you want. He's awesome dude. He's Russian. He's cool as shit, bro. He has a gaming store and you just vibe out in his store. So I left it with him and I was like, hey, if I ever come back, I'll finish it. But if anybody comes asking for it, give it to them. Where you guys come in. If you want to play, if you want to participate, you know, if you're cool like that, try to find it. Ooh, where is it? I honestly want to do that. It's not what I started it to be. Like, I didn't plan for this. Like I said, it was just too big for my suitcase. But how about we make it a game? You know what I mean? Like, if you can find the final piece, you'll have it. Ooh, the final piece of the trilogy. My first book. Ah, shit, I crashed. My first book in the 4th chapter, titled The Battle Begins. The book is about, like, war, basically. You know what I mean? How 2 different sides can both have valid reason. And at the end of it, just what happened. You know what I mean? It's a deep dive on the psychology of 2 people meeting on the battlefield face to face with each other and just hashing it out, basically. It's a cool concept. I'm telling you, dog, if you're into that nerd shit, if you're cool like that, check it out. Or, I don't know, should I do it? Nah, I don't know, should I do it? And I'll make a whole thing about it. That'll be cool, right? Anyhow, the hat. Cool story about that. In that place that I traveled to, I'm still trying to keep it vague, you know, in case we play this game. But the place that I bought it from is that place. I finished the book and I was thinking to myself, you know what would be cool to paint? Because I haven't painted in a long time. So I was like, you know what, let's paint a little bit. And when I did that, I was like, you know, this could be a cool idea, like linking each chapter with a painting, right? And each chapter has a painting, represents the characters in the painting, or at least not their physical representation, but their spiritual, emotional. You get me? Like, you get what I'm talking about? Yeah. So I just saw the hat, finished this final piece, and I was just like, yo, I did it. You know what I mean? Like, I did it, dog. I did it. What's up with you, bro? This took a long ass fucking time. Anyhow, let's go back to the songs. But I had to share, you know, I had to share. And we continue with Clean. Let's go. Okay, you got the Chronic beats on. Ooh. Nasty. I just imagine it.
The drought was the very worst. When the flowers that we'd grown together died of thirst. It was months and months of back and forth. You're still all over me like a wine-stained dress I can't wear anymore. Hung my head as I lost the war, and the sky turned black like a perfect storm. Rain came pouring down when I was drowning. That's when I could finally breathe. And by morning, gone was any trace of you. I think I am finally clean. There was nothing left to do. When the butterflies turned to dust that covered my whole room. So I punched a hole in the roof. Let the flood carry away all my pictures of you. The water filled my lungs. I screamed so loud, but no one heard a thing. Rain came pouring down when I was drowning. That's when I could finally breathe. And by morning, gone was any trace of you. I think I am finally clean. I think I am finally clean. Said I think I'm finally clean. 10 months sober, I must admit. Just because you're clean don't mean you don't miss it. 10 months older, I won't give in. Now that I'm clean, I'm never gonna risk it. The drought was the very worst. When the flowers that we'd grown together died of thirst. The rain came pouring down when I was drowning. That's when I could finally breathe. And by morning, gone was any trace of you. I think I'm finally clean. Rain came pouring down when I was drowning. That's when I could finally breathe. And by morning, gone was any trace of you. I think I'm finally clean. Finally clean. Think I'm finally clean. Think I'm finally clean.
Ooh. Again, absolutely beautiful. Is it me, bro? Is it me? Or am I tripping? But is the second half really this good? You know what I mean? Like I don't even think like it's this type of music you like or this type of music. I'm talking about like structurally, vibally, just the you know what I mean? Like everything about it just feels different. It feels better. It feels more consistent. the way it kind of tries new things with the beat, it's even better. I don't know, dog. Am I tripping? Or do I have to like re-listen to the first half? Because I feel like I'm loving this more, bro. I'm loving this more. This is crazy. This is really crazy. Anyhow, another one to the playlist, honestly. But you know what? Just give me a second. I will check on my pizza dough. I'll film it for you. And for the final result, let's see. Okay, I covered it. That's what they told me to do. And it has risen! It has risen, my child. Oh my god, look at this! This is my first dough ever. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. They tell me to punch. Let's try. Ooh, it's a little bit sticky. I'll have to deal with this. But look at it. It came down. Yes. Good. Well, I fucked it up. That's why I'm not a cooking channel. I'm a reaction channel. I fucked it up. I don't know how to deal with this thing. It's so sticky. I don't know. There's so much left. I don't know how to. I don't know, dog. I used too much flour. Not enough. What is going? Why is you sticky, dog? Why are you sticky? They said knead it. How the fuck do I knead this shit? Fuck this, dog. I'll go. Whew. That was the whole thing. I kind of destroyed my recipe. You know what I mean? Like I had an idea. I executed that idea. Was the execution successful? No. Did I try? Yes. Did it work out in the end? Yeah, actually it did. It did. Thankfully my mom was there, helped me out the final bits, and she was like, "No, dog, you gotta add more flour. You know, that's why it's sticky. You gotta knead it in that way. You see? Damn, son." Anyhow, that was that was fun. Let's get back to it. Let's go with Wonderland.
Flashing lights and we took a wrong turn and we fell down a rabbit hole. You held on tight to me, 'cause nothing's as it seems, and spinning out of control. Didn't they tell us don't rush into things? Didn't you flash your green eyes at me? Haven't you heard what becomes of curious minds? All seemed new and exciting. I felt your arms twisting around me. I should have slept with one eye open at night. We found Wonderland. You and I got lost in it, and we pretended it could last forever. We found Wonderland. You and I got lost in it, and life was never worse, but never better. In Wonderland, in Wonderland, in Wonderland, in Wonderland. So we went on our way, two in love to think straight, all alone or so it seemed. But there were strangers watching, and whispers turned to talking, and talking turned to screams. Oh, didn't they tell us don't rush into things? Didn't you flash your green eyes at me? Didn't you calm my fears with a Cheshire cat smile? Ooh, didn't it all seem new and exciting? I felt your arms twisting around me. It's all fun and games till somebody loses their mind. Oh darling, we found Wonderland. You and I got lost in it, and we pretended it could last forever. We found Wonderland. You and I got lost in it, and life was never worse, but never better. In Wonderland, in Wonderland, in Wonderland, we were in Wonderland. I reached for you, but you were gone. You search the world for something else to make you feel like what we had. And in the end, in Wonderland, we both went mad. Oh, we found Wonderland. You and I got lost in it. We pretended it could last forever. Last forever. We found Wonderland. You and I got lost in it. And life was never worse, but never better. Never better. We found Wonderland. You and I got lost in it. And we pretended it could last forever. We found Wonderland. You and I got lost in it. And life was never worse, but never better. In Wonderland.
Wonderland. Damn. 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 Seriously, that was awesome. It gave me a magical way. Okay, so far, how do I feel about the second half? I feel like I've been. Oh shit, I've missed it. Damn. Like I said, I've been vocal with my opinion on this second half, but if I would gonna like put it in one word, I would say breathtakingly beautiful. You know what I mean? Like I can genuinely see myself listening to every last song so far on repeat. And yeah, it has such a beautiful melody. It has such a good flow to it. I really like it, and I missed. So yeah, so far so good. So far so good. Like before this album, I would say what? Still got bread on my hands. Like I would say it was idling at 6. With these last few songs, I would jump it up to 7.5. Like it's that good. And let's keep it going with You're in Love.
One look, dark room, meant just for you. Time moved too fast, you play it back. Buttons on a cold, light-hearted joke. No proof, not much, but you saw enough. Small talk, he drives, coffee at midnight. The light reflects the chain on your neck. He says, look up, and your shoulders brush. No proof, one touch, you felt enough. You can hear it in the silence, silence. You can feel it on the way home, way home. You can see it with the lights out, lights out. You are in love, true love. You are in love. Morning, his place, burnt toast, Sunday. You keep his shirt, he keeps his word. And for once, you let go of your fears and your ghosts. One step, not much, but it said enough. You kiss on sidewalks, you fight, then you talk. One night, he wakes, strange look on his face. Pauses, then says, you're my best friend. And you knew what it was. He is in love. You can hear it in the silence, silence. You can feel it on the way home, way home. You can see it with the lights out, lights out. You are in love, true love. And so it goes, you two are dancing in a snow globe round and round. And he keeps a picture of you in his office downtown. And you understand now why they lost their minds and fought the wars. in the silence.
Ooh.
You can feel it on the way home. You can see it with the lights out. You are in love, true love.
Oh.
You're in love. You can hear it in the silence, silence. You can feel it on the way home, way home. You can see it with the lights out, lights out. You're in love, true love.
Oh.
You're in love. You can hear it in the silence, silence. You can feel it on the way home, way home. You can see it with the lights out, lights out. You're in love, true love. You're in love.
Yo, I sound like a broken record. I sound like a broken record. At this point, I sound like a broken record. Damn. I have nothing else to add, honestly. It's just beautiful. Let's continue.
We're all bored, we're all so tired of everything. We wait for trains that just aren't coming. We show off our different scarlet letters. Trust me, mine is better. We're so young, but we're on the road to ruin. We play dumb, but we know exactly what we're doing. We cry tears of mascara in the bathroom. Honey, life is just a classroom. But I'm about to play my ace. We need love, but all we want is danger. We team up, then switch sides like a record changer. The rumors are terrible and cruel, but honey, most of them are true. Me stranded.
I'm vibing
it's
with
so
this one.
romantic.
Ah!
'Cause baby, I can feel the castle out of all the bricks they threw at me. And every day is like a battle, but every night with us is like a dream. 'Cause baby, I can feel the castle out of all the bricks they threw at me.
romantic on the playlist. Nothing so far has skipped the playlist. Not a single song. Every single song from How You Got the Girl, This Love, I Know Places, Clean, Wonderland, You Are in Love, New Romantic. Every last one of them has just been peak. Like, not a single one of them has dipped below 8, I would say. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not rating each of them. But if I had to put a rating on any of them, none of them dips below 8. Every last one of them is an 8 or higher. Like, they're really single-handedly bringing this album up on my chart. So let's continue. I Know Places. Voice Memo. Huh. Wait, dip! The New Romantic is the last one. Huh. The last few on this album, because I got the deluxe one, it's voice memos. So let's check them out.
So over the years, a lot of people have asked me to sort of describe my songwriting process from beginning to end. How long does it take? Where do you write? What are the circumstances? Do you start with music? Do you start with lyrics? And you know, my answer is always that it happens differently every time. And that's why I'm still so in love with songwriting. So what I've done here is shown you 3 different examples of the beginning stages of these songs and how they each started different ways. So I'll explain them to you, and maybe that will help you understand kind of how I put songs together. I sent this voice memo to Ryan Tedder because I'd always wanted to work with him, and finally we scheduled some studio time. So I always want to be prepared. I wanted to send him the idea that I was working on before we went into the studio, just in case he wrote back and said, I can't stand that, I want to work on something else, think of something else. So I just sat down at the piano, put my phone on top of the piano, and just kind of explained to him where I wanted to go with the song, how I saw the melody sitting in, and we ended up recording the song the next day, and it ended up being on the record called I Know Places. So this was the voice memo that I sent to him the night before we ended up finishing the song. Okay, so this is kind of this rough idea thing.
Yo! And I mentioned how much I love this song. Yo!
They got the cages, they got the boxes, and guns.
This is so cool.
Hunters, we are the foxes, and we run, baby. I know some places we won't be found, and they'll be chasing their tails, trying to track us down. 'Cause
Oh my God!
I know places we can I know places.
This is my first time hearing her voice without like any additional things to it. No, she got talent.
No places or whatever, I don't know, but that's basically just like
Yeah, whatever.
dark like
Yeah, whatever.
lyric like bridge thing, and it's about like everybody's like trying to get in and like ruin a love or whatever, and it's like you just whatever, you know. And then the chorus would just go to that major and just like be like, oh, chorus. So I hope you like. It wouldn't be a piano thing. It would be like, like.
Oh my God.
beat. Now I'm just making weird sounds. Hope you like it.
That was awesome.
This is another way I've written
Okay,
songs
the next memo.
recently. This is a song that I did with Jack Antonoff, and Jack is one of my friends, and so we were hanging out, and he pulled out his phone and goes, "Oh, I made this amazing track the other day. It's so cool. I love these guitar sounds." And he played it for me, and immediately I could hear this finished song in my head, and I just said, please let me have that. Let me play with it, like send it to me. And So he sent it to me. I was on tour, and this was me playing the track on my laptop, recording me singing the vocal into my phone. And it ended up being a song called I Wish You Would, because Jack wrote back and he was like, I love that. So this is another way of writing, is writing to track.
Okay, so this is an idea called I Wish You Would. It's kind of about this guy who's like, he's driving down the street in the middle of the night and he passes his ex-girlfriend's house and it's like, he thinks she hates him, but she's still in love with him. Very dramatic. This track is sick. I hope you like this.
Doug, I will revisit.
It's 2 a.m. in your car, windows down, past my street, memories start. You say it's in the past, you drive straight ahead. You're thinking that I hate you now, cause you still don't know what I never said. I wish you would come back, wish I never hung up the phone like I did. And I wish you knew that I'd never forget you as long as I live. And I wish you were right here, right now, it's all good, I wish you would.
Yo! It's amazing how close to the finished product she is.
So this next clip is from a session that I had with Max Martin and Johan Shellback. And what we like to do is we like to run a recording on our phones of everything we're doing when we're putting a song together, just in case one of us blurts out a cool melody and then we forget about it. We want to go back and replay the tape so that we can remind ourselves what exactly we were saying. So I brought in this idea called Blank Space, and this was me playing it for Max and Johan for the first time.
Remember, I said Blank Space was the first song I loved in this album. So it's awesome that she like put the memo for that song and that creation on this. It's awesome.
They're shouting out these production ideas like, you know, the oh at the beginning of the chorus. And that ended up in the song. So this is the very beginning stages of a song on the album called Blank Space.
Nice to meet you where you've been. I could show you incredible things. Diamonds, seasides on these dunes. It's in oh my God. Listen, I do too.
Yo! Oh my God!
Hey,
this is so cool.
This is like a early 2000s Nelly track now.
Yeah. Baby,
I'll write your name. But it says baby, I'll write your name.
that's so cool. That's so cool. I didn't even notice, like, I genuinely thought, like, this was gonna be more songs. I didn't even notice that there was saying Memos. Holy, like, this was so unexpected, that in a good way. You know what I mean? I'm still picking up flour dough from my body. Anyhow, that was awesome. That was cool. I hope you enjoyed. I did. I had fun. Hope you had fun too. And have a great day.